defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make...
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, South Florida. No chance to catch him there. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
The completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. The quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Moves out of the pocket. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that Wildcat look. Didn't work at all.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Powering through the defender. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Screen to the wide receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The Bulls are in the red zone. They're going to throw forward on 3rd and short. Finds an open target on the left side. Putting toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USF.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll run it here. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. Gets into space at the 50. That's a solid gain that moved the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. The USF has the lead here, Kurt. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. They'll try the right here. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Knights will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Knights.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The shotgun running play call. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
offense 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Bulls with 1st and 10 here. Now here's the toss play. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Big throw caught on the left side. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Bulls. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
UCF.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25.
Love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Knights will line up on 1st and 10. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF, as they put 6 more on the board. Now the lineup to kick the extra point. PHC is good, they still trail though. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hope for defense and get a quick stop. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
It's a run to the left. Powers through. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. In the clear at the 25. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. They've got him. It's a sack. They'll come up empty in the red zone as we head to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulls will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. They get the second half started with the running play. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. He'll throw it now. But it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's tackled just short of that first down mark. Good job by the defense. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Knights will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Hand off to the single back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack. And they're
touchdown, South Florida. They connect for 6. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First down, looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He's got the first and still going. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. trying to create here on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Knights pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
The Knights have 1st and 10 here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, UCF.
First and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.